In this video, we'll be looking at how to use Gamsol and Gamvar to remove and replace varnish on a canvas print. Let's get into it. To get through this process, we're gonna need some items, namely 2 brushes. I like to put a little tape around one of the brushes just so you can differentiate between the two. You're gonna need some gloves. You're gonna need some Gamsol or some kind of other solvent, some kind of solution that's gonna break down the fibers of your varnish. And of course, you're gonna need some varnish as well to reapply after you get the solvent set in and you get everything wiped off. To wipe it off, of course, you're gonna need some paper towels as well, so get some of those. I'm gonna put a quick disclaimer right here because I don't want anyone to mess up their work. These are canvas prints. I wouldn't recommend doing this process with original artwork. But as you can see, the varnish job on these canvas prints is kind of streaky, it's messy. I don't really like the way it looks too much. I actually used a satin gambling varnish for these 3 canvas prints, and it just didn't look good to me. So I wanted to find a way to remove it and then replace it with the gloss varnish, which I'm used to using. So as you can see in this process here, we're gonna start off with pouring some of the Gamsol, which is the solvent, onto the canvases and then just rub it in there with a little bit of pressure. Put some pressure behind it and kind of get it into that varnish, and then we're gonna let it sit. So we're gonna do this on all 3 of the canvas prints, and we're gonna move on to the next step. So let's go ahead and get into it. For the next part of the process, we're gonna take a paper towel and wipe it in a uniform fashion, right or left, up and down, whichever way you wanna do it, and we're gonna get as much of the solvent off as we can. Some of the times you have to reapply the solvent in some of the spots where the varnish is more thick, and we're just gonna wipe it off the same way. So we're gonna do all 3 of these, and we're gonna move on to the next step. Now, as you can see at this point, the solvent's been completely removed. This is what the canvas print looks like right out of the box. It's a very smooth reflection. It just looks gorgeous, it's spotless. This is what we want to look like to go into varnishing. So now we're gonna re-varnish with a gloss varnish on all 3 of the canvas prints. And all right, folks, well, this is your final product here. You got the gloss varnish on the canvas print. Look how shiny, look how smooth, look how reflective it is. It looks really good. I would be happy to sell this to somebody, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure that y'all like. If you have any questions, any comments, comment below. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Later on.